GB News broadcaster Dan Wootton unleashed his opinion on plans for Channel 4 to be privatised on Tuesday's installment of the news programme. Dan's cutting monologue came in the wake of the government stating Channel 4 is currently being held back from competing with other television services. He told viewers that the channel will survive and thrive in the public sector if it is as good as it says it is. Dan began, "Oh, how the left wing in this country has been seriously triggered over the past 24 hours." He continued, "They have reacted hysterically to the government pushing ahead with a long-held promise to sell Channel 4. I know, you and I own Channel 4, can you believe it? How random and completely unnecessary." Channel 4, home to culturally enriching shows like Open House, The Great Sex Experiment and Naked Attraction are owned by taxpayers. University Challenge finalists despair over drag-slaying round. The 39-year-old journalist read aloud tweets from a series of current and former politicians who had voiced their thoughts on the announcement. He then claimed Channel 4 had morphed into a blatantly left-wing broadcaster over the decades. "I'm not an impartial broadcaster, I don't intend to be. You can judge me on anything I say knowing where I come from," he stressed. "I am proud that I am honest about what I think but have guests from everywhere to provide impartiality." He exclaimed Channel 4 has a responsibility to be impartial as a public service broadcaster owned by the government and claimed the channel had failed on every count. He continued, "Now left-wing has gone mad and I have been accused of celebrating journalists losing their jobs since the announcement of this sale. What absolute baloney. If Channel 4 is as good as it says it is, then it will survive and actually thrive in the private sector." He added, "What made absolutely zero sense was a government continuing to own a far-left television channel masquerading as a public service broadcaster in 2022. GB News, ruble recovery prove ineffective sanctions, latest Ken Livingstone and Niall Gardner clash over Thatcher's legacy, debate. GB News, and Whitcomb calls for major NHS overhaul, update. Channel 4 is publicly owned, but it is funded by advertisements and commissions its programs from independent production companies. On Monday, Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries tweeted that the government ownership is holding Channel 4 back. She said selling it to a private owner would give it the tools and freedom to flourish and thrive as a public service broadcaster long into the future. The minister also said the proceeds would be put into independent production in priority parts of the country. A statement released by Channel 4 said it was disappointing the announcement was made without formally recognizing the significant public interest concerns which have been raised. It added, "The proposal to privatize Channel 4 will require a lengthy legislative process and political debate. We will of course continue to engage with DCMS, government and Parliament, and do everything we can to ensure that Channel 4 continues to play its unique part in Britain's creative ecology and national life." GB News is available to watch on Freeview, Sky and Virgin Media HD.